Welcome to Game of the Day, where I randomize a date and play a game that came out on that same day. Today we're starting with October 31st, 2025 for the date, which had 28 games on it, but the one who ran the streets was the Boss Gangster Criminal Empire. Boss Gangster Criminal Empire is a simulator where you climb from the bottom as you build up your street cred to become one of the greatest to ever do it. To start, there's 4 different points you can begin your journey from, then after that you can customize your character and use skill points for things such as charisma, pickpocketing, and more. Once you're actually in the world though, you're thrown into a pretty expansive map with a ton of different places to explore, but before you can sink your teeth into them, there's some mob jobs or regular ones you could try out to make money. You get paid through being a taxi driver and taking clients around the city, becoming a bouncer and checking IDs while being able to frisk any contraband, or cooking up some hot dogs and perhaps some other stuff as you take orders or serve the streets. If jobs weren't your forte though, you could always become a pickpocket by sneaking up on civilians to take their money or other items they had on them, or stealing cars with a lockpick and taking them to chop shops for some cash. You had to be careful though and watch out for cops as they'd track you down if they caught you doing anything illegal, but if you hid long enough, the heat would die down eventually. But as you did more around the city, you gained street cred and could unlock more abilities in your skill tree to make you even more formidable. In terms of upscaling though, you could buy properties, cars, and different business ventures and make your operation even larger. Keeping your head on a swivel was still important as there were different territories held by rivals you had to be cognizant of, but in response though, you could make your own family and hire different people to work for you. Even though I barely scratched the surface with the time I played, it was a ton of fun as it felt packed features wise, had a good amount of polish, and even featured a sandbox mode, so with that I'd give it a rags to riches out of 10. Make sure to follow and leave a comment about what you think of this game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.